live stream. We'll wait for some people to hop in here. But let me just go ahead and get started and tell you, you know, the demo site's going good. We had to order another container for the demo job. There was just so much stuff, it wouldn't fit in the 130 yards. So we're having a second one come out tomorrow, and then we'll be good on that. So, all right, let's talk about this second super dump. VANDUYN dump trucking, thinking about buying a second super dump, right? So I just got off the phone with my numbers buddy. She's got all the numbers. She knows the business in and out, what the numbers are doing and everything. And she says rock and roll. So she says it's a no-brainer. Buy it. So, okay, I still got to see the truck, though. I haven't even seen it yet. Haven't seen it. All I've seen is one picture of it. One picture. And let me just hop in my old Peterbilt right here. I got to get the old vibe going and have this truck whispering to me. That way I know if it's a good deal or not. All right, let's get up in here. What's up, Billy Bob? Second super dump time. All right, how's that? Let's wrap this up so that's not in your way. All right, so here's the lowdown, right? Okay, so I just got a text. Can you guys hear me fine? Is the microphone good? So I just got a text message. Sent me a picture. Sent me a price. Told me the miles. It's a 2008 International. It's got 300,000 miles on it. $60,000 for this International. It does have a strong arm. Wah, wah, wah. So I don't know. I mean, those strong arms, man, there are a lot of problems, you know. But is it something we're willing to work with for that price? 60 grand. I mean, a super dump for 60 grand, it's hard to find a super dump for that price. You know, so I'm thinking, he said there's nothing wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong with it. I mean, no super dumps go for 60 grand. Even the International, I'm thinking, right? So, you know, either that or he really wants cash for something. You know, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Corn binder? What's that? Anyway, so it's International. It's got a Allison automatic in it. It's got 300,000 miles, right? So, I mean, whoever owned it didn't really put a lot of miles on it, if you think about it. For it being a 2008, it's only got 300,000. That's not that much. I mean, my truck's not even a full year old, and it's got 50,000 on it. You know, so, I mean, if you do the math, I mean, it's definitely getting less miles than my truck. Yeah, Jay, it's an International. It's an International. So I don't know about the International. 2008 super dump. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What are you guys thinking? Tell me what you think. 60 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money, but boom, we pay 60 grand. We own it outright. Stick to one brand so it's easy on parts. I mean, James, I hardly buy parts as it is. You know what I mean? Like that new dump truck, I don't buy any parts for. I haven't bought anything for it since I bought it, except for the oil change and filters. You know? So, I mean, I could see in like, you know, 10 years that being kind of an issue down the road. But right now, it's still really new. So I don't think parts are going to be hard to get for it. You know what I mean? Good deals have never served me well. Right, Bobby? If it's a smoking deal, it's always got something broke on it. So, I mean, for 60 grand, it's got to have something broke. I know if something's broke, something's got to be broke on it. That's the only thing I can think of. Something must be broke. Any warranty? I doubt it. It's 2008, so it's more than 5 years old. It's not going to have any warranty on it. Normally, warranties on these trucks, like, I think 3 years, 100,000 maybe, or something like that. Okay, Brian MC says the house first. What does everybody else say? What does everybody else say? I mean, I think it's like a no-brainer to buy it. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to tell me, Jay. If they know something's up, they're not going to tell me. I have to figure it out. Yeah. Usually it's about to blow up, right? But, so here's the thing, though. I will be paying 100% cash for it. So if it does blow up, I mean, then that's just my 60 grand just sits there until I can afford to put a new motor in it or whatever it needs, right? So, yeah. Pay to have someone look at it. Okay. Whew, I mean, yeah, you do it anyways. That's true, Bobby. It happens anyways. What engine does it have? I don't know what engine it has in it. I didn't, but I'm gonna guess it's probably a PACCAR. I guess I don't know what internationals normally have in them. What do the Pro Stars have in them? It's probably a Detroit, maybe. I think they put Detroits in those. Yeah. And I totally get that, James. I mean, you know what they say, as soon as you buy a used dump truck, be prepared to spend $10,000 on it, right? That's what they always say. That's the rule of thumb. As soon as you buy a dump truck, be prepared to spend 10 grand on that thing. I mean, he said it can work tomorrow, Max Force or Cummins. Okay, well, I doubt it's the Cummins for that price. I mean, the Cummins motor would be way more, right? So, it's probably got the Max Force in it. What kind of horsepower are those looking at? What do those have for horsepower statistics? Tell me what you guys know. Come on, tell me. You guys know the Max Force. What does it have? If your spidey senses are tingling, walk away, Brian. What's going on? Caught you on this one. What's up, Austin? We are looking at buying a second super dump for 60 grand. 660. Like, that was the down payment I did on my new one. Should I buy a used one for what my down payment was on a new one? 60 grand, right? So we're going to pay 100% cash for it, so no payments, right? 100% will be cash. What do you guys think? I mean, so what do you guys think? We won't be making payments to anybody. We're talking about buying a second super dump. Rodney Stewart. I wouldn't pay 60, maybe 50. Like I said, I haven't even looked at the truck yet, so I don't even know what it looks like, right? All I've seen is one picture. He said it goes to work tomorrow, no problem. That's what he said. He said it could work tomorrow. So, 60 grand, Josh, for a used. It's 2008. It's a 2008. Ryan, if you don't take it, hook me up with the guy's number. I think we're going to take it, Ryan. Like, when I seen the price tag and I seen the picture, it's like, I mean, something's wrong with it, but I don't know. It looks like a good idea to me. Oh, definitely. He's definitely going to let me test drive it. Yeah. I mean, so I've given this guy work before. So he's got a reputable business. You know, I don't know if it has the max force or the Cummins in it. I'm just gonna assume it's the max force because normally the Cummins are like super expensive. You know, like everybody's like, oh, everybody loves Cummins. Everybody's a Cummins fanboy, right? So, tell them to let me try it for a day. And I'll probably do that, Jay. I'll probably do that. Say, hey, man, I'm going to rent it for a day before I put my money down. I'll pay you the rental, but I want to drive it for a day. You know what I mean? I mean, if it's got low horsepower, that's not an issue to me, right? My main thing is if it works, you know. If it works, it works, you know, like I'm not going to be the one driving it. I'm going to hire somebody to be driving it. So horsepower isn't a big thing to me. Sell the one I'm in and take 60 and buy the new one. Ron, I wish I could buy another super dump. The down payment is just so expensive on a new super dump, though. It's nuts, man. And then you're trapped into that $4,000 a month. It's just like it comes back and hits you every time. $4,000. I mean, you gotta have. I didn't get one, Josh. I didn't get a Ranger or a Tacoma. I was really, really, really looking at the Tacomas, and I was serious about buying one. But now this has come up. I don't think I'm gonna be buying a pickup. Yeah, I know, Gustavo. I mean, they are so expensive. You know, new super dumps are so expensive, you know, and they make the same amount of money as a used one. Like I've said that since day one. Old trucks make the same amount of money that new ones make, you know, but they definitely have less problems. There's definitely that. That is definitely true. But they still do have problems. I mean, stuff still breaks on the new ones. Shoot, I got less than 15K in 2 trucks that I have. Dang, Spotlight. What kind of trucks do you run? I would never buy anything but a Peterbilt. That's just me. Last truck was $220 for the 389. Yeah, I mean, I've owned only Peterbilts. You know what I mean? So a Western Star ain't gonna look as pretty as my Peterbilts. There's no, but it does look pretty beefy. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like the look of it. It needs a different bumper, and it needs a different stack. That stack is hideous. The stack that's on it is hideous, and it needs a paint job. I mean, the cab is all white. It looks super clean. The bed is red, and it looks ugly to me. Downtime kills you, bud. Don't jump too quick. Think about your decision. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go look at it. And it's something that I'm definitely going to spend like an hour or two looking at everything. Yeah. So I'm going to go look at it tomorrow, probably. I'm probably going to go look at it tomorrow. If everything goes smooth, I'm going to go look at it tomorrow. I'll probably just do a live stream with you guys there. I might just do a live stream so I can show you guys the truck and show you what I'm looking at, you know, and that way if I miss something, you guys can remind me of it too. Oil samples tell a lot. Alex, it's got 300,000 miles on it, and it's a 2008. Peyton Jensen. Look in the truck paper, you can find a good used truck. Have it plugged into a computer. And what am I looking for? Like, see if there's any history of codes or something. Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, that's a smart move. That's a smart move. Having it plugged in, checking it out. 08 was one of the worst year models to buy. Run a diagnostic test. I mean, for 60 grand, dude, you can make that in 2 months, 3 months. I mean, that thing, I mean, they're basically just giving it to you. I mean, at that price, like 60 grand. Like, I was talking to my buddy, and he was trying to sell me his old super dump. It's like a 96, right? 1996. Like, it's an old super dump. And he wanted like 85, 86,000 for it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of steep. I want to look at this thing before I commit to that. And then this came up for 60. It's like, woo, that's the VANDUYN special right there. What's up, Doc? We're talking about buying a second super dump. Yeah, I mean, that is a big if, Jay. But, I mean, look at this truck. I paid $8,000 for it. And look what I made it do. I mean, like, I can make it work, you know. I can make it work. Yeah, I mean, you got to have overhaul money ready. It's a 2008. So, to me, that's like freaking new. You know, it's only got 300,000 miles. So, to me, that's like almost a brand new truck. You know, my buddy was trying to sell me one that was like 10 years older than that. No, almost 15 years older than that for almost 90,000. I think he said 86,000, 85,000, and this one's for 60. So that's $25,000 cheaper. Why a super dump? Oh, dude, super dumps, man, I can get work for super dumps, man. I got an in with the Corey. You know, I got my customers use my super dump all the time. I mean, I could keep it busy. I could keep it busy. If it's not broken, I could keep it busy. Yeah, exactly, Brian. If the motor and training are good, I could fix anything on that thing. I mean, yep. If you take 60K and sell the old Pete, you won't have a 4K month truck payment. Because that's what they use in this area. What do you mean, Ron? I'm not going to sell this old dump truck. I can't sell this, man. Nobody would pay me what it's worth to me. And, I mean, why would I sell this when I can drive this and I can hire a driver for the super dump? You know what I mean? Nobody's going to drive this. I can never hire somebody to drive this. They would give up in 2 days. And, you know, I just can't sell this. This is my baby, man. Nobody would give me like more than 25 grand for it. You know, if I tried to sell it, nobody would pay more than 25. And, you know, I'm not settling for 25 for this. I just think it's got too much sentimental value to me, and it's paid for. It makes money every day almost, you know. So I can't sell this, and I don't want to sell it. And, you know, even if I did sell it, I wouldn't make a ton of money, like 20,000 maybe. So we got a text message here. What is that? What's the price of Biden's green juice? Right now, it's basically $3 a gallon, thanks to Biden. I mean, why not buy a 2021? Doc, It's like 60 grand for a down payment. 60 grand for a down payment. And then on top of that, 4,000 a month. I mean, why would I do that when I can just pay the 60,000 on this dump truck and be done with it? You know what I mean? I mean, for this price, it would be stupid not to just at least go look at it and, you know, take it for a test drive. I mean, if I could pay cash for this, cash amount, 60,000, you know, no payments, way better than the super dump. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I know you guys need to pound that like button, though, because we only got 3 likes on this video, and we got 21 people watching it, which is ridiculous. There we go. Let's get that like button. Hit that like button. We're talking about buying a second super dump here. A second dump. Go for it at $55K. Joe McKnown, it will fit right in there with the rest of your fender flapping junk. Who's this guy? Do I know you, Joe? Joe McCone? Have you even seen my new dump truck, dude? That thing is pristine. Pristine. It's got an even new tailgate on it. Have you heard some kind of deal that's supposed to raise our trucking insurance like double? Take it out for the day first, Brian. I haven't heard anything about that Spotlight Trucking, but it wouldn't surprise me if insurances went up, you know. But I can say this, if insurance doubles, rates are going up. There's no doubt about that. Rates are going up whether people want to or not, because number one, the fuel is going up. Ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Ron. I'm definitely going to look it over 100%. Like, I ain't buying a truck with the cracked frame. You know what I mean? It's going to be 100% pristine. You know, it better look good, you know, when I look at it. So we'll have to wait. You know, we'll have that thing on blocks, checking all the kingpins and all that jazz. We'll be looking over everything before we do any deals. Diesel is $315 in Tacoma at some places. Jeez Louise. It's just getting insane. You call police, someone stole shine off everything but tailgate. This guy's a troll or something. I don't even know this guy. I made the tailgate, dude. That's the only thing that isn't shiny. What's it got for engine and trans? I don't know what size motor it's got in it, but it has an Allison automatic. It's got the Allison automatic. It's got 300,000 miles, and it wants 60 grand for it. So, I mean, maybe I get there and I say, okay, not quite worth 60 to me. Tell you what, I'll give you 50 or 55. You know, I got cash. As the junkie would have said back in the day when we were buddies, what's the brown paper bag price? That's what I would ask. That's what I'm going to ask him. I know he says the Allisons are junk. I don't care. I think they're transmissions. Blake says they're great transmissions. A lot of people says they're great transmissions. What's up, Joey? Talking about buying a second super dump. We're talking about buying a second super dump. It's a 2008 International with the Allison. It's got 300,000 miles. And it... What was I going to say? $60,000. $60,000 for 2008 International Super Dump. Hopefully a different Yeah, 60 grand for a super dump. I know, right? Buy it. All right, guys. I got to let you go. I got somebody here to look at my pickup. So I'm going to let you guys go because I was trying to sell my pickup. So, oh no, this one's never getting sold. This one is never getting sold. And this one's going to be paid off real soon. So, look at that truck, man. That thing is so clean looking. It's dirty, but it's clean. All right, guys. I'm going to catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to pound that like button, pound that subscribe button. Don't forget to share it on your social media site of preference, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Maybe I'll do a live stream when I go to look at it tomorrow. So stay tuned and, you know, be checking YouTube, you know, see if I got any updates. I might do a live stream when we go look at it tomorrow. So I'll catch you on the next one. Later.